Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Open Dunya, I'm Tim Plight, and welcome back to Spectacle, the series where I'm showing you some of the most amazing religious rituals and traditions that I've ever experienced. Today, again, I'm coming to you from the walled city of Lahore in Pakistan. It is the 3rd of Muharram, and today I'm going to be showing you and hopefully explaining and making sense of the practice of Matam, which is the physical beating of the chest version of mourning that takes place during Muharram, and it's one of the most distinctive features of this period.
The majlis has finished and the streets are filling with devotees. Upstairs, in an office block, a Noha troupe are warming up and practicing. And down on the street level, the loudspeakers are in place. You hear it before you see it. The sound of scores of voices chanting words of sadness about the tragedy at Karbala. These chants, known as Noha, are so haunting, the words so emotional, that many reciters and passers-by are moved to tears. The rhythmic beating of the chest is one way for the reciters to keep time, but it's more closely linked to the concept of Matam. Matam is a mourning practice closely associated with the mourning of Muharram, and it means different things to different people. For some, it's a way to express their extreme grief over the tragedy at Karbala. For others, it's a sort of lamentation that they couldn't be there to fight for and with Hussain. Others still see it as a protest against wrong in the form of a public demonstration of grief. And for others, it's a mark of sacrificing oneself, giving the body for the sake of Hussain, or even as an attempt to feel even a fraction of the pain that he might have felt. For a lot of people, it's all of this in different measures. At the front of the group stands an al-haram, a pendant similar to that carried by Hussain at the Battle of Karbala and by many Muslim armies throughout history. The al-haram is considered semi-sacred, and a sense of battle and sacrifice pervades the group, something between an army ready to embrace martyrdom and a funeral procession. The procession of al-haram, Noha reciters and Matamis move around the city throughout the night, a kind of waking up of the collective conscience of the society to the tragedy at Karbala. Security is provided by the police, roads are closed, and for the first 10 days of Muharram, the walled city of Lahore comes to a standstill each night for the remembrance of Karbala.
Okay, so there's actually another group happening just back here, I'll take you there.
The beating of the chest is the most common and visible form of Matam, but it does take other forms, especially on the day of Ashura. I might point out here that not everyone gets involved. You can see as many or more people who are watching on or participating more passively as there are in the main group of Matamis. Everyone and anyone is welcome though.
Okay, it's about 2 hours later, but there is another group roaming around. Let's join them.
Because of the nature of this ritual, men and women participate separately. Female Matam troops are equally large and impassioned, but they're not usually as public and always fully clothed. There are also debates within the community about whether men should be practicing Matam in public without their shirts on, but that debate is beyond the scope of this video. The Noha and the Matam continues throughout the night and into the morning, stopping only for dawn prayers, and then often continuing afterwards until it's time for breakfast and sleep. I'll be back with more from the walled city of Lahore tomorrow night.